Hello, friends. It's Audrey from Odds and Ends, and welcome to hashtag ABCJLC. And we do this every 2 weeks, hosted by Jody Lewis Creations. And this week's letter is the letter P. And I always do mine on postcards. So, first, okay, I will tell you the prompts. Hang on, I don't want to show you my postcard yet. The prompts are parrot, patchwork, pickleball, and postage stamp. So I first was looking at this postcard. It's a patchwork of desert wildlife, just all superimposed in front of each other. And I'm like, okay, I could add a parrot and possibly a pickleball, but then I was having too much trouble trying to figure out what to cover the Southwest desert wildlife because a parrot doesn't really fit into that theme. So I'm like, no. So I kept looking. And my next postcard I was considering was this one because it's a giant postage stamp. Yeah, and it's the American buffalo and some prairie dogs, or so it doesn't say. Ground squirrels, whatever you want to call them. I'm like, I set it aside. I'm like, okay, if I don't find anything else. What I really wanted were like the Dutch tulips in the fields that have the patchwork of flowers. I don't have anything like that. So then I came across this postage card stamp. Postage card stamp. I guess that technically is what it is. And I'm like, okay, this works. This is what I'm going to use. So with that being said, let me move the camera a little bit. I need to get a new mount. So anyway, am I in frame? Sort of. Okay. That's all that matters. I'm sort of in frame. Okay. So I am just gonna talk with you while I do this. And I have some pickleballs. I just want to make sure they're more green than white, especially since I didn't cut them out the best. They're fine, but not the best. I got 3 of them. And I looked and looked and looked through every one of my Nevada publications trying to find an ad for one of the new pickleball courts. And one would think, oh, I need to trim this. One would think that I would find one because I know I have gotten plenty of the advertisements that the indoor pickleball courts are going to open. But could I find any of them today when I was looking? No. So anyway, we just went with a cartoon version of, did that cut all the way through? Probably not, because this is a sticker and I'm not cutting hard enough to get through both lines. I really don't want that. There we go. Much better. I don't mind some white. I just don't want a whole lot. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm going to bring him up to the camera. He is a little racket. He's patchwork. So let me start putting this together. Okay. Not quite sure exactly where everything's going, so bear with me. And I think we have one pickleball here. And here's my little parrot, and he's got a googly eye. Isn't he fun? Like, oh, yes. And I think he's going to play with it there. That looks good to me. And does it matter? Don't know how sticky these are anymore, but I have a feeling they're not sticky enough to adhere to a postcard, so we're going to add glue. Because nothing makes me more mad than when I go look at them a few months later and they've all come apart. Like, I didn't make them to fall apart in 2 months. Okay, there's that. And then I have to remember, I think he is going to go here. Is that right? Hang on one second. I got to remember, I have another parrot. He's blue. Oh yeah, I want him on top of it. I rarely keep the door closed in here, but the dogs are a little rambunctious because it's Friday night and I'm up still. And I'm on vacation, by the way. Yay! Not going anywhere yet because I don't want to be gone the whole 10 days. I'm just going to go up to northern Nevada for a couple of days in the middle of the week. And today, the car, while I was driving around, it said it was 117. Now, I think News, the weather guy, is officially, yes, he got a googly eye too. And he came with a googly eye. He didn't. Well, now he has a googly eye because, you know what? They all need googly eyes. And yes, those are pickleballs. Because that racket is not technically a pickleball racket. But he's patchwork and he's a racket and he wants to play too. And how are you to say no to such a cute little racket with such big, sad eyes? But we have a patchwork license plate that says pickleball. And let's see. I think, okay. That's where I wanted them, right? Yeah. You know how you lay these things out and then you go to do them and you're like, okay, where did I have this? You know, last week's CCC, I had meant to put my rainbow index card backwards because the patterns backwards were so much cooler than the solid colors on front. And I completely forgot when I assembled it on the camera. I was so mad at myself, but that's okay. I will do something again similar another time and use the back because the back is so much more interesting than the front because those markers just seep through. And I cut a pair of eyes to go on my pickleball. Not that you're going to really see much green ink, but I do want to get, you know what, it doesn't show up on this postcard at all, but I can at least do the wide edges so it does not stand out and it looks finished. So remember, our prompts are parrot, patchwork, pickleball, and postage stamp. The whole thing is a postage stamp. So I'll show you close up. And I really like how this turned out. So we're gonna have a series of very silly postcards this year, but that's okay. Everyone needs to laugh, and they're highly entertaining. And we don't need to be serious all the time, now do we? No, we do not. So, well, there you go, guys. Happy weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.